The Border Management Authority has intensified efforts to clamp down on illegal border crossings near Beitbridge on the border with Zimbabwe. It's now focusing on arresting facilitators and transporters who enabled illegal migrants to enter the country. Yesterday, the BMA said it had arrested over 1,400 people since the beginning of the Easter holiday period. Newzroom Afrika's Nqobile Madlala has more.
The Border Management Authorities continue with the Easter operations at the port of entry. I'm going to call my guest now to speak to us about what is taking place here. Deputy Assistant Commissioner, it's been a long day and we've seen what you've done yesterday. We can see also today there's an increase in terms of traffic. Can you explain to us what's happening today?
Thank you so much, and once again, good morning to you and your viewers. I think as of yesterday, you might have witnessed the increased volume of travelers. We processed 14,551 travelers for yesterday only, and accumulatively up to date from the part of the operation we've processed around 87,433. You could see that we've processed quite a lot of travelers. As it is been viewed behind us, you could see that there are buses of the return travelers to South Africa. We first screen the travelers as they get into the country from our north gate, and this is where we are standing, is the point where travelers who are traveling with buses will stop and they will get out of the bus and get into the immigration space to be processed. But as they do that, we also screen as a secondary layer to ensure that the entire port is sanitized. As you are aware that every traveler that should be in the port space should have been sanitized, meaning that you should have prerequisite traveling documents. So we have our border guards behind us who are searching, who are asking for the traveling documents for travelers, because it is also possible for a bus driver to hide passengers without prerequisite documents, to prevent them from going through the immigration space to be processed. So this was second layer, just to ensure that every traveler that is in our space is accordingly sanitized by ensuring that they have prerequisite documents. We still expect a lot of travelers towards the midday and also late, as some of the travelers may have chosen not to travel yesterday but to travel today. But we have adequate boots on the ground to deal with the expected volume of travelers.
Can we expect any operations also in and around the space?
The operation will still continue today, tomorrow, even up to weekend, because you see, travelers plan their traveling schedule. Others may not want to travel when it is too busy. So our view is that we may still have travelers that may still travel back over this weekend. So the operation will still continue up until such time that we would be happy that we have processed relatively a number that is compare of last year. So as for now, we're going to continue until weekend.
Right. Thank you very much for speaking to us. It's Deputy Assistant Commissioner Nqobile, who's basically explaining to us that over 80,000 people have been processed at Beitbridge border post. For Newzroom Afrika on channel 405, I am Nqobile Madlala, Limpopo.